Hi Capricorn, this is your September mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of September. For some of you, it's not really new. So anyway, we've got the Hangman clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Emperor. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers, and we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries or a Gemini. So this feels like the end of a long journey, or it will be a journey. If this is somebody brand new entering your life, it's going to be a journey, but with a very happy end. Right? So I said it's, for some of you, it's not really new. Perhaps there's been delays, right? So perhaps you met this person a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, but you just couldn't get on the same page, or you couldn't be together for whatever reason. In the second half of September, you're finally getting the show on the road. For others of you, if this is somebody brand new entering your life, there will be delays. I just gotta warn you. There's gonna be delays, obstacles, and I'm not surprised because we have so many planets in retrograde right now, right? We have Mercury and the other 5 planets, and this is when delays occur. This is when things go wrong or not as expected, not as according to plan. You know, but I think you guys are up for that challenge. I think you recognize it, and you're just, diligently working towards being together. Or that's the way you're going to be. That's going to be your approach. You'll know, it's just natural with so many planets in retrograde, and I think you'll be very patient. And I'm not surprised. Capricorns are very hardworking, patient people. You always move towards. If you have a goal, you usually get there, you usually accomplish that goal, and you will keep working towards it until you get there. And that's what it kind of feels like. I'm not saying it's going to be a lot of work. It kind of is, but not because you're dealing with a difficult person. It's just difficult circumstances. That's what it kind of feels like, right? So we got the Hangman, the first card that came out. This is a card of stagnation. Right, this is a card of nothing happening. And again, I hear delays, obstacles, things are not going according to plan, something else comes up, something is in the way. But the good news, there's going to be a breakthrough. You will be overcoming that. The Six of Swords, clarifying the Hangman, is the first card indicating that. This is a card of forward movement. This is a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calm water. So this is essentially moving out of that Hangman energy, right? And here comes the Chariot. The Chariot is a personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So where have been delays, now there's going to be finally a forward movement. The Chariot could be a travel card. If this person is stuck somewhere, they can't be with you, they're finally coming to see you. You're finally getting together. And the Chariot, it's a card of moving forward and not looking back, right? It's a card of victory, success, triumph. The next card over is the Six of Wands. It's also a victory card. So you got 2 victory cards in the same spread, one after the other. This is another indication that, yes, you guys are finally getting together. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, by the way, Capricorn. And I think the person you're dealing with is the Emperor, clarifying that Six of Wands. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is in control. So this person is not going to panic, or they haven't been panicking if there is like obstacles and other delays. This person has got it all under control. They've got their crap together. It could be somebody who is a very well-established individual, right? Because the Emperor is above all kings, right? So yes, this person's got it. They got it, Capricorn. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very happy union. It's also a card of a celebration. So when the two of you finally get the show on the road when the two of you finally are together. You're going to be having so much fun, celebrating love, celebrating something called life. Right? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is one of the proposal cards, just like the Six of Wands used to be. But the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces, if you ask me. If I don't mean to belittle, if I can speak. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. If I can speak. The Ace of Pentacles is like the bundle. It's like a package. All aces combined into one, right? And the lover is right next to the deck. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Emperor could be a Gemini, or they may have Gemini in their heart, in their charts. But the lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people, right? This is an instant connection. This is a soulmate connection. It's a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the lovers could simply be the lover of your life. And the cherry on top, the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, is the happily ever after card. So there you go. End of the journey. Happily ever after. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Capricorn. I think you guys know what you're doing. I think both of you have this goal, and the goal is to be together, to create a family together, and you're pushing towards it, and it's going to pay off. You're going to get there. You will definitely get there. Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Devil. We have the Eight of Wands. We have Justice, clarified by the Six of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This spread could be interpreted in a couple of different ways. Let's start off with the one that comes through the least. If you have already filed for a divorce, then in the second half of September, you'll be receiving a final judgment and you're going to be winning. You're getting what you're entitled to. Okay? Let's talk about that real quick. Justice in this case is the legal system, court, right? And justice is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. Since we have your card here, the Devil, all the way to your left, your major arcana card, I think you're the one winning. The Eight of Wands next to the Justice card to the left from the Justice card is a card of communication. And this is a final decision. This is the verdict from the judge, granting you whatever you asked for. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle of your life. And yeah. So let's move on to the second option. For others of you, you could still be dealing with a government organization, but in this case, perhaps you filed for a permit to renovate your house, to renovate your backyard, or if you're purchasing a new house, perhaps you filed for a permit to do some kind of renovation, right? And you've been waiting to hear back from them. And the good news is that yes, the answer is yes, you're getting authorization to move forward. But this is just an example, right? For others of you, you're still dealing with the government in some shape or form. It could be a city council where you live or something like that. Right, the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of confusion, right? This is you perhaps going through all these documents, all these regulations online of your local government website or your state, your country site. And the Devil, clarifying the Seven of Cups, that's you, right? So you're like confused. Perhaps you sent in a request, a query or something like that, or a question, and you've been waiting to hear back from them. So here comes the communication with the Eight of Wands. Justice, again, it's the government organization, and you're winning. The Six of Wands is still a victory. The answer is yes, you're allowed to do whatever you wanted to do. You're allowed to proceed, you're allowed to move forward, and with the Wheel of Fortune, this is you moving forward. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn, because that's what I get. You're dealing with paperwork, with the government, but it's not because you're in trouble, but because you want to get something off the ground, you want to start something, you want to do something, right? And for a few of you, you're dealing with a divorce. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in the second half of September. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we have 6 planets in retrograde, including our beloved Mercury, right now. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. And here comes one of them. And it is a reconciliation, by the way. So we got the Four of Wands clarified by Justice. We have Judgment. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. And we got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra and Taurus on the table. You're dealing with this King of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. And we got 3 commitment and marriage cards on the table, and I think it's safe to assume you guys are going to be patching things up and committing to each other, right? 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 commitment and marriage cards. The Judgment card right there in the middle is a card of reconciliations. It's a card of somebody coming back from the past. Yeah. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, by the way. Justice could be a major apology. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Or justice could be a person who's got the authority to officiate weddings. And that kind of makes sense with the 3 commitment marriage cards on the table. I do see you guys committing to each other or getting back together. If you were married to this person, if you're not officially divorced yet, you're going to file for the cancellation of the divorce paperwork. If you were not married to this person, if you were just dating, if you were committed, I do see you guys getting married. There is no other way to interpret this with 3 commitment and marriage cards. All right, Capricorns, yes, that's what I have for you for this reading for the second half of September. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing the rest of September.